Hello, welcome to the Mark Janard Show, the cybersecurity show. Let's talk about the biggest cybersecurity fails. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down some of the big ones and I'm going to tell you why. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going dark. So you may be wondering, what is a cybersecurity fail? So I'm going to talk about product names, the vendor name, the product type, and number of vulnerabilities from biggest to smallest. And you're going to see why. So unless stated otherwise, the product type is OS. So if I don't say OS as the product type, then it is OS. So let's get started on here. Okay, so when we look at it, we have Debian Linux. Vendor name is Debian. And the number of vulnerabilities is 8,743. Next, we have Android, and the vendor name is Google. The number of vulnerabilities is 6,950. Next, we have Fedora, and the vendor name is Fedora Project, and that is 5,040 vulnerabilities. Ubuntu Linux, the vendor name is Canonical. It has 4,053 vulnerabilities. Next, we have Linux kernel. Vendor name obviously is Linux, and there is 3,501 vulnerabilities. And then we have a Windows Server 2016. Vendor name is Microsoft. It's an operating system, and it has 3,347 vulnerabilities. Chrome is on this list, and the vendor name is Google. It has 3,331 vulnerabilities. And keep in mind, this is as of 2024. This is not, 10, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. This is as of this year, 2024. Before I proceed, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. So let's proceed. So we talked about the Chrome. Now, the iPhone OS, the vendor name is Apple. It has 3,262. We have the Mac OS X, vendor name Apple, and it has 3,203. Now here is something that a lot of people don't know. We have Windows 10. Windows 10, vendor name Microsoft, and it has 3,080 vulnerabilities. And if you're using this one that I'm about to say next one, look, you shouldn't be using it, okay? We have the Windows Server 2008, and that has 2,863 vulnerabilities. Come on, man, don't be using a Windows Server 8. Next, we have the Windows Server 2019. Vendor name is Microsoft, and then it has 2,860 vulnerabilities. We have the Windows Server 2012. And Microsoft as well, vendor name, and it has 2,808. So how did they get more vulnerabilities in a later Windows Server model? Please let me know in the comment section below. We have Firefox that has, and the vendor name is Mozilla, and the number of vulnerabilities is 2,556. Do not be using Windows 7, guys, because the Windows 7 by Microsoft has 2,369, but it's an old, okay? Don't be using Windows 7, please. Don't be using Windows 7. We have the Enterprise Linux Desktop. Enterprise Linux Desktop. Vendor name is Red Hat. That has 1,896. We have the Acrobat Reader DC. Vendor name is Adobe. It's an application, and it has 1,684. So please let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Why do you think Windows got more vulnerabilities than at a later model? That's interesting to me. Please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button. Once again, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and the like button so we can reach 10,000 subs this year. I appreciate your viewership. Also, please share this video and click the notification bell. I appreciate your viewership, and see you in the next video.